Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a car that has made a shocking return to the muscle car scene. It's a 2026 Plymouth GTX, a name that was once legendary in the late 60s and 70s. And now reborn with a mix of classic, retro charm, and modern innovation. This car isn't just a revival, it's a statement. And in this video, we'll take you through every detail. From the design to the performance, the interior, the pricing, and what you should expect if you're considering owning this beast. The first impression always begins at the front. The 2026 Plymouth GTX takes inspiration from its 1971 counterpart with a modern twist. A bold, aggressive grille sits up front, flanked by sleek LED headlamps that integrate seamlessly with the muscular hood. The hood scoops aren't just for show, they provide actual air intake functionality, reminding us this car was designed to breathe power. The sharp lines and wide stance give the GTX a commanding road presence. And the chrome detailing around the grille adds that nod to its heritage. As we move to the side profile, the car carries the classic muscle car silhouette, but sharpened, with modern aerodynamics. Long flowing lines sweep across the body, leading into flared fenders that house massive 20-inch alloy wheels. The ride height is low, balanced perfectly between sporty aggression and daily usability. The designers didn't go overboard with unnecessary creases, instead letting the natural curves of the GTX stand out. The side mirrors have been sculpted for aerodynamics. And you'll notice subtle GTX badging that feels both nostalgic and futuristic. From the back, the Plymouth GTX makes a bold statement. The full-width LED taillight bar pays homage to its retro roots, while the rear spoiler adds performance flair. The dual exhausts are large and perfectly integrated into the diffuser, hinting at the rumble that's about to come alive when you push the ignition. The rear is both aggressive and elegant, with just enough throwback detail to make enthusiasts smile without feeling outdated. Inside the GTX, Plymouth has managed to blend retro cues with a fully modern interior. The cabin is driver-focused, with a mix of leather, brushed aluminum, and soft touch materials. The steering wheel has that classic 3-spoke muscle car design, but loaded with modern controls. A fully digital 12-inch instrument cluster provides all the performance data you could want, while the central infotainment system is a massive 14-inch screen with support for Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Plymouth's own performance telemetry system. The seats are bolstered for spirited driving, but still comfortable enough for long road trips. Ambient lighting, customizable displays, and even retro-inspired toggle switches make this interior feel like the perfect blend of past and present. Rear seating is a bit tight, as you'd expect from a performance coupe. But the trunk space is surprisingly practical for a car of this type. When it comes to performance, this is where the GTX shows its true colors. Under the hood, buyers can choose between a naturally aspirated 6.4-liter Hemi V8, producing around 485 horsepower, or a supercharged 6.2-liter V8, pushing out over 700 horsepower, placing it directly in competition with cars like the Dodge Challenger, Hellcat, and Chevy Camaro ZL1. For the first time, there's also a hybrid-assisted V8 option, combining raw muscle with electric torque, giving blistering acceleration while meeting modern emission standards. The car can sprint from 0 to 60 in just 3.5 seconds in its top configuration, with a top speed well over 190 miles per hour. Handling has been sharpened with adaptive suspension, Brembo brakes, and multiple driving modes that allow you to go from comfortable cruising to track-ready aggression with a twist of a dial. As for pricing, the 2026 Plymouth GTX comes in 3 trims. The base V8 model starts around $55,000, making it an affordable entry into the muscle car world. The hybrid-assisted version comes in at around $68,000, offering performance with a touch of modern efficiency. The top-of-the-line supercharged version pushes close to $85,000, which sounds steep. But considering the heritage, performance numbers, and limited production, it feels like a justified price point. If you're considering the GTX, my suggestion is to think about what you want out of the car. If you want pure nostalgia with modern reliability, the base V8 is more than enough. If you're looking for something that balances daily usability with raw muscle, the hybrid-assisted version is probably the sweet spot. But if you're a true enthusiast who wants to relive the golden age of muscle with all the modern tech and performance, the supercharged model is the way to go. That brings us to the end of this review. The 2026 Plymouth GTX is more than just a critz, a revival of a legend. It combines the soul of classic muscle with the precision of modern engineering. It's loud, it's bold, it's unapologetic, and it reminds us why cars like these still matter in an age of silent EVs and SUVs. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the REBORN GTX, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss more reviews of iconic cars making a comeback. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.